Number 3, organize yourself. So, the previous point brings me to your organization. We need some routine. This gives us structure, a natural rhythm, and thus tranquility and balance. Try to roughly organize your week and definitely structure your day. If you don't want to make a super fixed agenda, then you can divide things you want to do in the morning, afternoon or evening. You can write down your list or agenda the night before or in the morning. Work with daily habits on the one hand, things that repeat themselves, and with 1 or 2 to-dos on the other hand. Maximum 1 or 2 to-dos per day. Do it in small chunks, one thing at a time. Multitasking is actually not good for the brain. Monotasking, one thing at a time, actually is. I use the app Flowtimer. On Android it's called Engross, to divide my time in unities of 25 minutes of total concentration, and then 5 minutes of break in which you can move, look at other stuff, the internet, attend messages and calls, I don't know, do all the crazy stuff. If you have kids, of course, this is a tough one, but maybe you can try to implement the rhythm of unities of 25 minutes for the entire family. Well, anyway, after a couple of chunks, there is a bigger break. A lot of what you do is actually in setting your intention. So be clear for yourself what you really want to do today. Instead of saying, oh, I have to do so and so, say, I choose to do it. The action is the same, only the intention is different. And do you want to change your habits? So then focus on the process rather than the outcome. And look at the identity you see in it. For example, I am a person who works out every day, rather than the outcome, like I will be muscular one day. So today I listened to a podcast with James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits. So the idea of connecting your habits with your identity comes from his book, and he says that a true habit change is actually an identity change. You build a collection, a system of daily habits. So he says it's about 4 steps. First, is it obvious, clearly seeable, at hand? And if it's about breaking a habit, then take it out of your sight. Number 2, is it attractive? So you have to change your prediction of satisfaction. You establish like a future healthy craving for this habit. A commitment device could be doing it with someone, or you could link it to something you really like. For example, playing your favorite songs, or I don't know, if you run, then the hot shower afterwards. Number 3, is it easy? So of course, I was like, oh my God, where do I start? Start easy. You can start with doable little chunks, even by just doing it 2 minutes. But the important thing is that you just show up consistently, and then of course stick with it. And then number 4, is it satisfying? There is immediate and long-term satisfaction. By saying, I'm a healthy person, for example, and doing whatever healthy habits you want to create, you satisfy immediately being true to the kind of person you want to be, your identity. How do you stick with your habits? Don't make it too easy, nor too hard, just manageable, so you don't get bored either. I highly recommend a morning routine and an evening routine. So the morning routine is get up immediately, drink a glass of water or 2, do stretches, very easy in the morning. You've seen my video, but you know, some side stretch. Really nothing fancy. Just get all these muscles uncramped. You can also do what I do, a short yoga routine. Then change into actual clothes and you're not walking around all day in your pajamas. Get sunlight in your eyes as soon as possible. Do some meditation in the morning. Do your gratitude practice. Do journaling, very good too. So this all helps to create space, calmness, and start the day fresh and with energy. And then a night routine. So 1 hour before sleeping, you quit the blue light, any screens. You prepare stuff for the next day. You journal if this is your moment of the day. You listen to beautiful, calming music. You lower the lights. Reading is a very good thing to do, but make sure it's fiction and not non-fiction to get the mind, you know, off. You can also listen to an audiobook, take a bath. So let go, give the mind a break and don't feed it any new information. So watching series is not a good idea just before going to sleep actually. So this will calm it down and you will sleep better. You can also do some breathing exercises. Just slow breathing or double your exhales, so 2 in and 4 out. And there are other breathing exercises that you can find on the internet. So you have to design these routines, your morning routine to get up and activate yourself, and your night routine to slow down for yourself. You know, you have to personalize them. But I made a playlist of the songs that comfort me when I cannot sleep. It's called Music for Comfort and Rest. The link is in the description. And now. Number 4. Take care of your health and defense system.